This morning I want to talk about abuse. You know, you have different kind of abuse, right? So yesterday I was thinking about a friend. It's been a while since he passed. And it brought me back to the times when he was telling me about his relationship. And I'm going to call that friend James. So James was a good friend of mine. I know James from I was about probably like 8 years old. I know him. So we're good friend. And I remember when I became an adult and I ran into him and he was telling me about his relationship and the verbal abuse that was in his relationship. And I remember saying to him once that you can't live like this. This is not healthy. He moved out and he rented his own place because at the time he was living with his spouse and it was her home. But it was like whenever they have a disagreement, they would always, her family would always be down his throat, always at him. And I remember him telling me once that he moved out and I was saying, yes, that's a good thing. You need to focus on yourself. You need to love yourself. You need to show yourself that you're better than that. Bam, a few weeks later, I ran into him and I asked him how things and he was saying, so I'm going back. So one day I just the woman, probably about 6, 7 o'clock in the evening, and I get a phone call and boom, James dead. Oh, James dead. The story is that he had a disagreement with his lady, and one of our brother take piece of board, lick him in him head. People, I'm saying this because oftentimes we know persons in abusive relationship, whether it may be verbally, physically, it's still abuse. It is still abuse. And sometimes we say no fool business. Trust me. It's rough. It's rough. You have sister, you have brother, you have auntie, you have uncle, you have parents. No make nobody abuse your loved ones. And if you have loved ones in abusive relationships, you need to talk to them. You need to show them that, hey, your life is worth more than this, man. You're better than this. No make nobody talk down to you. No make nobody wipe them foot on you. You're loved. There's just so much more to you than what they are doing to you. So, going forward, if you are somebody going through some form of abusive relationship, whether that be a friendship, a relationship, any form, because sometimes you have your kids and they are being bullied. It's a form of an abusive relationship. It breaks the confidence. If somebody talk to you if somebody always talk to you in a certain way, it can break your confidence, man. Be strong. Be courageous. And always remember that you are loved. And if you feel like nobody don't love you, turn to John 3 verse 16. Because it says, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish but have everlasting life. God loves you. Jesus loves you. Always remember that.